Tiberium. It's a valuable resource. It landed on our planet not long ago. Is it alien? Is it deadly? But what is true, that whoever controls it controls the future. Two factions fight for control for the Earth and for the crystals. But which will you choose to command? And who will you choose to conquer? I've always loved Command & Conquer. It's one of my childhood franchises. My experiences with the game are, I admit, in a bit of a weird order. The only games I played when I was a child was the original on the N64 and Red Alert 3 on the PS3. I also had 2 DVDs for the PS1 that were for the Red Alert expansions, but they hardly worked, and even then it was only for allies. So I never actually played on PC until years and years later when I got them on the horrible system known as Origin. And then later on I finally got it on the remaster for PC, and finally the whole franchise on Steam. For this sake, I'm going to cover the remake version. I wouldn't ever usually do this, but considering the fact that the remake is exactly the same as the old game, minus the graphics, and very, very few minor other touches, I think it's fair to cover it. But just in case you want to hear about the original game is still really fun, and I recommend you should have a go. Just be prepared for it lacking quite a lot, since it's the original RTS, so a lot of that's in the other RTS games will be missing, obviously. It's still really good, I'd say you give it a try, but if you want to enjoy the first game, just play the remaster. This video will be about the GDI campaign, obviously if you read the title. I'll go through this mission by mission, cover important plot points and happening behind the scenes as it goes on. From now, it's going to be a bit more roleplay, so let's just role play with it. I'm sorry, that was horrible. The representative of GDI, General Shepard.
I know you need more deep background, but we're up against it.
We are going to be the ones to launch a beachhead assault into Nod territory. It's the first ever mission of the first ever Command & Conquer game. It's going to be easy. It's good for teaching you what to do though. You drag your mouse to select a troop, click to control a single troop, double click on troop to expand is really quite simple. What you can do now is just get your Nod soldiers in the area and eradicate all Nod troops.
Mission accomplished.
Going back with General Shepard, we get our brief intro to Kane. He's the leader of Nod.
This is Kane, the self-appointed leader of the Brotherhood of Nod.
Condition critical. Know why Nod had this beach bottled up? They're protecting a big tiberium refinery that intelligence somehow missed.
Somehow they completely missed the operational base and active tiberium operation? What the fuck is GDI doing with their money? Why are they on intelligence? How do you miss this? With just a few reinforcements, we push them back. Thankfully, GDI sends us another MTV and more troops to hold them off. We'll build up all the troops we can with our current money and head out to destroy their operation, putting their tiberium operation to an end.
Mission accomplished.
After pushing in from the rest, we make a move into Poland. Shepard tells us there's a Nod base controlling this region. protected by SAM sites. You have to go in to free Poland and free the way for air support.
I'll be out of the loop for a couple of days doing civvy time at the UN. Don't let me down.
This is our first proper mission, and a proper introduction to base building. Our MCV is the heart of the base. Without it, we lose access to build anything and a bit of power. Also, an introduction to tiberian harvesting. They are what finance our war and battle efforts. Without it, no troops, buildings and repair are available. And radar gives us quick access to a map and allows us to survey any armies and anything going on. Main issue of this mission though, and SAM sites as a whole, is that once you destroy them, you unlock an airstrike, which is essentially napalm. It works well enough, kills infantry easily, and can damage buildings quite good. At the time, the SAM sites are the last thing left standing, so by the time you get access to the airstrike, there's pretty much nothing to use on them. Oh well, just storming the base with gunners works as well.
Mission accomplished.
We are now able to get a good look at the GDI and NOD organizations.
Sanctioned by the United Nations, the Global Defense Initiative has one goal: eliminate multinational terrorism in an effort to preserve freedom. The Brotherhood of Nod, an ancient and secret society, maintains strong ties with most global terrorist organizations. Commanded by this man, known only as Kane.
General Shepard is out doing UN work, but in that time, NOD has taken components to build WMDs and nuclear weapons.
We gotta get him back.
We move in with a small task force to relieve NOD of their nuclear arsenal. We get grenades in this, and they're great to take out infantry and vehicles in a large enough group. Just don't get them too close to each other and... for fuck's sake. I fuck up, but you just rush it apart and we win the mission anyway.
War-torn Bialystok, once a happy farming town for peace-loving peasants. Today, a slaughterhouse. Yet one more casualty in the insane GDI assault against mankind.
NOD has used one of their fake propaganda news and frames GDI for the slaughter of children and the eradication of an innocent town known as the Bialystok incident.
Excellent. Now, do it again in French and German. I want 300 copies made and sent to every TV station in Europe. We have the satellite for another 10 minutes. Is that camera still running?
Their propaganda worked, and GDI has lost critical UN funding. With no communication to the rest of GDI, we get one last communication from Las Vegas. NOD are going on the attack and are launching hard counterattacks to us in Europe. In the meantime, we receive a transmission to defend and repair a GDI base under heavy assault by NOD. We have to go in to counterattack. Finally get GDI tanks. They're much stronger than NODs, but they are much slower, and we're unable to build them yet, so we must be careful with these two. We use them as base defenders against more heavy units, slowly repair the base and build up a...
Insufficient.
One little trick I like to do is to capture NOD's refining silos. Drains their money and gives it to us instead. We capture and sell most of the NOD base and flash. It's a cheap tactic. gives us more money.
Mission accomplished.
Carter gives us a message, or tries to.
It's absolutely essential that you get this infantry commando across.
This is the first ever appearance of the commando, and he's not really that good. The range on him is good, and he can easily one-shot buildings with C4, but the explosions damage him, his rate of fire is slow, and overall, not that good. It can't be too hard on him though, since it's the first ever commando, so he does get past.
For you. No problem. You got it. That was left hand. You got it. Real tough guy. I got a present for you.
We
Mission accomplished.
win the mission and continue it with an MCV and a full
Construction
force.
complete. New construction. Unit lost. Unit
They've
lost.
only got my refinery and harvester. I'm gonna have to restart. Wait, I have engineers.
Structure sold.
Their wall is down.
Unit
Their silos are right there. Oh, I love these engineers. With enough money, you go in to capture the base and sell the rest.
cancelled. Airstrike ready. Mission accomplished.
The UN has now officially cut funding to GDI, and the rumours of an assault force into Africa were true.
Ground and air skirmishes between NOD and GDI forces escalated today when NOD, reacting to recent GDI funding cuts, launched a full-scale ground attack against GDI troops in Africa.
And Tiberium itself has only gone worse. Pictures leaked from a research centre of it infecting nature. It's poisoning the earth, and even worse, it's... Wait, what?
Don't look so surprised, Commander. And don't look around for your Eva. It can't help you now.
Kane.
Well, what shall we talk about? Your powerful GDI forces have been emasculated, and you yourself are a killer of children. Now, of course, it's not true. But the world only believes what the media tells them to believe. And I tell the media what to believe. It's really quite simple. Oh, there's your little pet. But now that I know where you live, Commander, it's only a matter of time. Were I in your shoes, I would spend my last earthly hours enjoying the world. Of course, if you wish, you can spend them fighting for a lost cause. But you know that you've lost.
Serious threat to civilian population in Area 24. Poisoning.
Dr. Mobius, one of the biggest scientific minds of our time and head of research in anything Tiberium, is under attack by NOD. I admit, I really like this mission, and the part of defending a small town with civilians. I don't know what it is, I really enjoy it. It just really helps sanctify GDI's place as the good guys and heroes. Unfortunately, this mission suffers from civilian AI, as if too many die, then the mission fails. They do not stop themselves from walking into Tiberium and killing themselves. Apart from that, there's nothing really new, it's just the same destroy base. There's two this time though, so more difficult.
Unit lost.
Do you ever look at someone and wonder what is going on inside their head?
Mission accomplished.
Welcome to the big time, Commander.
Jesus, Cart isn't doing too well.
We're down about 60% manpower from the tea poison. And here, you got 9 bunkers. Here's what I need from you, pal. Take out the bunkers so I can get my convoy through at 0200.
Unit lost. Reinforcements have arrived.
Nod has upped their technology and got new defences. An obelisk of light. A laser that one-shots any troops and vehicles to a tank.
Complete. Unit ready.
To power down, rush the obelisk and destroy all Nod scum.
Ready. Building. Airstrike ready. Mission accomplished.
We get a full briefing of the history of Tiberium.
Tiberium is named after the Tiber River in Italy where it was first discovered. There are now more than 200 areas of the Earth affected by Tiberium deposits. Tiberium appears to be spreading by means of conveyance unknown. We now know that not only does Tiberium leach elements from the soil, but it appears to also leach vital nutrients from all plant life. Human contact with Tiberium is extremely toxic and often fatal. Exposure should be avoided.
Commander, you've been hustled. The UN wasn't against me. Not all of them, at least.
General Shepard's back, and he's regained funding.
Morelli, we got some new toys for you. You've read the classified briefings about Orca, and here she is. I need you and Morelli to take a couple of these babies up and put them through the mill. Concentrate on a radius of 50 miles around Trieste, Slovenia, and see what you can scout up.
We also get access to orcas in this new mission. The orcas themselves aren't that powerful, but in groups of 4, they can easily take out defense turrets without being damaged, and they're easy ways to harass harvesters. With these, we easily crush and remove the forces.
Unit ready.
According to intelligence, Kane himself is inside. We must kill 2 birds with 1 stone. We have the full arsenal of GDI in our hands. The mammoth tanks are huge, massive tanks. They take a lot to be killed. You can fire rockets at infantry to kill them, and can destroy pretty much anything with ease. The iron cannon is a ray of light from God himself, ready to disintegrate anything within Nod's presence. We're being able to make a second base, capturing Nods and choke them of their resources, and put an end to Nod's spend.
Yes, sir.
Select target. Mission accomplished.
Apology, Commander. I got it wrong. Kane ducked out of the lab when he lost our satellite feed. He's slippery, but his days are numbered.
The most we can do for now is ambush some reinforcements to Nod HQ in Europe.
It's fish in a barrel time, Commander.
With some mammoth tanks, rockets, and scouts, we hit them hard and cut them off from HQ. No, wait, hang on, where's the final... Ah, there you are.
Acknowledged.
Mission accomplished.
We found him, Commander. Kane's temple and base of operations.
General Shepard is tired and exhausted from this war. He's cornered in Sarajevo. It's time to end the war.
No leniency in dealing with Cain and his zealots. Wipe his temple off the face of the earth. Destroy the bastard.
Yes! Yes! Acknowledge. Unit. Unit. Yes. Yes. Unit. Affirmative. Yes. Acknowledge. Yes. Unit. No.
And with one final iron strike. The war is won. We won this war. What about Tiberium? There's no closure, there's no cure in sight, and it's only gone worse. We may have won this fight. Will Earth win its war against Tiberium? Who knows? But what we do know is that GDI will act so we can live in a better world.